Delia? Delia? Can you feel that? Delia, does that hurt? Delia, thank God.
Don't let him touch me. Don't let him touch me. No.
No, honey.
No.
Honey, sweetheart, it's all right. It's all right. No, you're here now. You're here now. Come here. Come on. Come on, up you go. Come. Come on. Come on.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Sweetheart, whatever happened, it's all over.
I'm scared. I'm scared, please.
Delia, you're here. Honey, you don't have anything to be afraid of.
Don't go.
No, I'll be close by. I'm just going to close the door. I'm right here, Dee.
I was in a hiding place, and it was dark, and he came to get me.
Who did, Delia?
Lloyd, he came after me. I gotta get away. I get away.
Honey, hush. Hush, you're here. You're here. You don't have to run. Not anymore.
I ran. I went through the glass, and it broke.
It's okay. Shh, shh. Just don't try to think about it now.
It's nice. It's nice. You're good. Don't let him get me. Don't let him get me. He's coming to get me.
Delia, you're here. Whoever he is, he can't touch you anymore.
I have to go. Get out of here.
No, Delia. You don't have to go anywhere. You're here. You'll stay here where it's safe.
You're going to help me?
Of course. But the first thing I'm going to do is call your brother Bob and tell him that you're safe. He's been very worried about you. We all have.
Thank you. Could you call my mama?
In today's episode, the role of Ray Woodard will be played by Judith McGilligan.
Number day. Call Nutrisystem now and do it for yourself.
Alicia, my dear.
Hi, Alicia.
Hello. I don't have to ask you how it went. The girl's a mind reader.
Mr. Katz liked you.
The eminent Mr. Katz thought we were the cat's pajamas.
Oh, if you keep that up, you're going to lose the election.
I am not kidding, Alicia. Your boss and I make the smoothest team since Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. We were terrific.
Actually, it was he who charmed him.
But it was she who got him to agree to undertake fundraising for the entire New York State area exclusive of the city. And he began by giving us his own check.
Aha! You said that the next maximum contribution would be applied to the bilingual campaign material?
Isn't she a treasure? Yes, Alicia, we habla español. Here.
Gracias.
Ah, what a good day's work.
Would you like something to drink? Coffee?
No, nothing for me, thank you. I am high on success.
Frank?
No, thank you. I have to be on my way.
Oh, do you?
Well, you know the schedule. You made it up.
Oh, phooey. Well, at least I should have added a couple of extra minutes for basking.
All right, 5, exactly.
Were there any messages, Alicia?
Yes, I left the list in the kitchen. Excuse me.
I have discovered over the years that a successful political gambit has approximately the same kick as 3 martinis.
No, I think it's better than a high on alcohol. It doesn't dull the senses. It sharpens them.
You know, you're right. On a clear day, you can see Capitol Hill.
Or beyond.
Marcia called about clearing a press release, and I told her that you would get back to her. And Thorndike called, and I put her off.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, there was a call for you, Frank. Mary.
Oh, well, I'll call her when I get back to the office.
Well, how is Mary? You know, I haven't seen her since Mother's Day, when she was terribly upset about the job.
Oh, yeah, well, she still is.
What's the trouble?
Well, it seems she's doing the work of 3 people in half the time. And she just doesn't have the time or the energy for Jack and the baby.
Oh, and of course, like all the Ryans, she puts everything she's got into everything she does.
That's about it.
I wonder. Idea.
What?
What about if we were to put her on as a second New York press secretary? Well, you know Marcia's been bugging me for an assistant for ages, and with the previous budget, well, we couldn't afford it. But now, thanks to Mr. Katz...
Ray, that's very kind of you, but
No buts, but nothing. And you know me well enough to know I'm not doing anything out of simple kindness. She'd be a terrific asset to us. She knows the media, and she's worked on your campaigns before. Yes, I like it. And the hours could be flexible. I mean, she could work part-time if she liked. And that baby would be as welcome as the flowers in May. As a matter of fact, maybe we should get a little romper room for him to play in. And then every time the press wants a photograph of the candidate kissing some baby, voila, we bring out his own niece. Got it?
I get it, you know. You are terrific, and a lot kinder than you like to admit.
Alicia, would you be kind enough to call Mrs. Finelli and ask her if she could drop by and see me today? And tell her it's important.
Today?
Well, why not?
Lady, you are something else.
Oh.
You know that? I'm sorry, boss. I got carried away.
Oh, my pleasure. Well, at least it's clear to me now that the weight of the candidate's heart is through his family.
Thank you. I'll be seeing you later.
Mary Finelli, please.
How's that?
That's good. You're nice. Nice man. No, he's coming to get me. He's coming to get me.
Delia, it's your brother Bob. I called him, remember? Bobby.
Bob.
Hi, Roger. How is she?
Physically, she's been very lucky, Bob. Cuts and bruises, but no apparent internal injuries.
You know where she's been?
I don't even think she knows.
Huh?
Bobby. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're mad at me.
Honey, I'm glad to see you again. I've been worried sick about you.
I've been bad. I'm sorry. I know I've been very bad.
It's all over now. Honey, can you tell me where you've been?
I was in the park. Bobby, I was with Mama.
We checked the cemetery. Honey, we've been looking all over for you. We couldn't find you anywhere.
I was hiding. I was hiding so he'd stay away from me, so he would just get away from me. He would get away from me. He would get away.
Take it easy now. Who?
He was a bad man. Mama told me not to go into the park. Mama would be mad at me, and you would be mad at me. Lloyd, get away from me! Lloyd, get away from me! Lloyd, he's a bad man. Mama told me I wouldn't like him. He's bad.
Oh, honey, now come on, take it easy.
Lloyd, get away from me! Get away from me! Run away!
Take it easy. Roger, you better see about getting her over to the hospital.
Okay, I'll call them.
No!
Honey, they're the only ones who can take care of you.
Bobby, I'm sorry. Just let me stay here, okay? Let me stay here. I like it here. They're gonna lock me up over here. This is a nice room. And it's a nice man. Please, Bobby, can I stay? Please?
Just a second. Roger, what do you think?
Well, she got here on her own power, Bob. So I don't think there's any internal injuries. And what she really needs is a great deal of rest. So she doesn't have to be hospitalized, at least not tonight. It's all right with me. How do you feel about it?
Well, you're the medical man. Okay, Dee, it's all right. You can stay here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, it's okay. Look, can you tell me what you've been doing? What's been happening?
Bobby, I lost Maeve's hat.
What about the money?
She's gonna be very mad at me.
Bob?
Very mad at me.
Bob, I wouldn't push it now. Delia? Delia, here, take this pill.
What?
It'll make you sleep better, okay? Here. Here you go. Okay. Here, have the water.
Come on, drink. Okay.
Bobby, she's gonna be very mad at me. Please make sure she's not mad at me, please.
Listen, honey, I'm gonna go over to the Ryans and tell them you're okay, all right?
Mary. Oh, I broke Mary's hula hoop in the park and her slinky. I broke them. When I get some money, I'm gonna go buy her new ones. That's what I'll do. You tell her that.
Why don't we see what a good night's sleep does for her, okay?
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you then, all right?
Okay.
Roger. Did Delia ever tell you that our dad was hospitalized?
Yeah. Look, Bob, I wouldn't be alarmed about that. It's probably only temporary. She's been through hell, whatever happened.
We may never know.
But we've got her back. At least we're lucky.
Yeah. I think she's lucky to have somebody care about her as much as you do. Thanks.
No problem.
In the spirit of the holiday season, market
656 Hope.
Hello.
Hi, Alicia. How are you?
Just fine. Come on in. You don't have a coat.
It's divine outside. Every mom within 20 blocks has a child in a stroller. Except for me, damn it. Oh, well.
How is Ryan?
Thriving. But I feel as if I'm not around much to enjoy it. Oh, this is sensational.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it? Actually, this is Alicia's triumph. She put this whole thing together in almost an evening.
She exaggerates. There was a decorator.
Well, he helped, but you know what I've really found? When you want to get something well done, you have to find someone who can read your mind.
That's not easy.
No, I do it very well then. I'm glad you came by, Mary. Some sherry?
Sounds lovely.
Alicia, would you care to join us?
No, thank you. I have some calls I have to make before 5 o'clock.
That girl was such a find. You know, it's funny, she reminds me a little bit of myself 15 years ago in Kansas.
Oh, is your family still there?
Oh, my mother is. We've tried to move her several times, but she won't be moved. She likes her lifestyle, and I love mine.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.
I can see why. Thank you.
Now, I do not want to sit here talking about me. I want to talk about you. I have a job for you.
Campaign work. I was afraid that's why you called. Ray, there's a problem. I do just about anything to get my brother elected to the Senate, but at the moment I'm spread so thin, I'm about to crack.
Well, just wait a minute.
No. I'm only saying no for the moment. Now, as soon as I get my job situation straightened out, I'll make time for the campaign.
You didn't let me finish.
Oh, sorry. Finelli's always complaining about that, too.
Well, you see, I have found a way for you to do justice to your job, your home life, and Frank's TV campaign.
You have? How?
Come and work for us. Not as a volunteer, as a fully paid staff member. There's a terrific opening coming up, requires exactly your talent and experience.
That is a remarkable coincidence.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't Frank's idea. It was mine, although he loves it, too. Now, let me explain a little bit. We've got this terrific gal called Marcia Mendelson, who works as our press secretary in New York, but she is up to her ears in work at the moment. And in the next short while, that is all going to double. Also, Marcia's a writer, and that means that her special talents are in dealing with the press. What we need right now is somebody with broadcast media background. Well, do you qualify? Tell the truth.
I think I do, actually. At least I know what interests me in my job and the way I like to present material.
That is what I figured.
And I worked on Frank's first campaign.
So you know the ropes already. This one's just bigger and noisier.
I don't know.
What's the problem?
Well, when I did campaign work before, there weren't enough hours in the day. I might be compounding my own problem. And then I have to think ahead. I might be unemployed in November.
Well, you could always go to Washington, providing, of course, Frank wins.
Of course he'll win. And then that wouldn't work either for a number of reasons, mostly named Finelli.
Well, let me just say this about that. The Woodard Enterprises do own a television channel.
WWPW, yes.
Right. And I can be pretty sure that after the elections in November, you could secure yourself a nice spot in the broadcasting newsroom. All right. Now, as to your hours, you'd be second in command, so they'd be very flexible. And we'd very much welcome if you brought Ryan to the office whenever you felt like it.
Really?
Certainly. It's a coming thing among working mothers.
Decent hours, Ryan with me. Chance to help Frank.
And a salary comparable to what you're getting now. Plus an extra $10 a week. Oh, I know you're probably worth so much more than that, but, well, we have to be very careful.
And the candidate sister. You're sure Frank didn't engineer this?
Oh, I'm quite sure. It was all my idea. But if you're asking if part of my motivation is keeping the candidate happy, well, the answer is yes. He is so crazy about his family.
They're crazy about him.
Oh, so they should be. Would you like to take some time now and think about all this?
No, I'll take the job.
What? No discussions?
I know what I think. You said Frank's for it, and I know my husband will go for anything that'll give us more time together. Ray, thank you. It's really going to help.
Oh, not at all. You know me, I'd have every single one of Frank's family working in the campaign if I had anything to say. As a matter of fact, before I'm done, I probably will. Goodbye, Mary. Thank you for coming over. We'll talk very soon.
Penetrates now amazing now.
It's bound to be sore for a little while. Here, let me. Feel better?
I feel funny. I feel like I'm on a boat. I feel like I'm rocking on a boat.
It's the pill taking effect.
I'm on a boat. It's sunny. No, it's not sunny. It's not sunny. It's dark. It's dark, and he's waiting for me. He's waiting for me.
Delia, Delia, it's all over now. You're here with me.
Am I clean? I don't know. Did I take a bath?
Yeah. You feel better, don't you?
I feel better. Where are my clothes?
They were torn and dirty, but we'll get you some new ones.
Okay. New ones?
Yeah, is there anything I can get you, dear? Are you hungry?
No, I'm not hungry. I'm tired.
Okay. Come on, then. I want you to have a nice long sleep. Come on. Easy, doesn't it?
Stay with me. Please.
Yes.
Stay with me. Was Bobby here?
Yes, Delia, that's right, he was.
He's mad at me. He's mad at me. Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not angry with you.
Everybody is angry at me. Mama was angry at me. And Maeve and Johnny are angry at me, and Mary and Frank and Patty, they're angry at me. That's why I ran away, and then they followed me. They were yelling at me. They were yelling at me too much, and then Mary took my key, and she wouldn't let me in the house, and
Delia, try to sleep.
I
Try
can't.
to sleep.
They're mad at me. I can't remember why are they mad at me?
Honey, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
No, I was bad. That's it. I was bad. They used to be good to me. They're not good to me anymore. I remember when my father died. Maeve always used to visit Mama. She'd have Bobby and I over for suppers. Patty used to make me laugh sometimes. I don't want to lose that. I can't lose that.
I know. Just try to sleep.
Oh, you're nice. You're a good man. I remember. Roger?
Sonny, it's me. You're gonna be all right.
Get your popcorn ready for the Sunday night movie on SoapNet. We have the stars you want to snuggle up to. Brad Pitt, Liam Neeson, Nicolas Cage, and so many more. The Sunday night movie, Sunday nights at 10 p.m. on SoapNet.